Hey family, come join me for a little bit of nightly musing. For those of you who don't know, my name is Shannon and my business is Magic Mentality. I'm a Reiki practitioner and spiritual healer. Tonight, we are going to talk about what some call the lower chakras. And what I mean by that is the root chakra and the sacral chakra. Some people may call even the solar plexus a lower chakra. Now, whenever I hear other practitioners or maybe other spiritualists talk about the lower chakras, it's in a very negative connotation. So, when you look at our chakra system, we have the crown, which is at the top of our head. We have our third eye, which is all of our intuition, seeing into the spiritual realm. The crown is where we receive our messages. The throat chakra, meaning we are great or not so great with speaking our truth. The heart chakra, that's where we hold love, forgiveness, resentments, things like that. Our solar plexus is like right above our belly button. That's all about confidence. Our sacral chakra is right at our lower abdomen, where our sexual organs are. And of course, right at the base of our spine is our root chakra. And that is where our outward sexual organs are. Now, which ones do you notice are called the lower chakras? Of course, it's usually where all of our sexual organs are, where all of our fleshly desires usually come and manifest. Now, I just was sitting there, thinking about this, giving it a thought. Of course, the crown chakra, that is how we receive all of our messages from the higher realms. But then, all the way down in the root, that is how the crown comes to fruition. That's how we all enter here, is through these lower chakras. And in that sacral chakra, that is where all of our creativity comes from. And it works its way up to being confident, works its way up to being in the heart. Then we speak it, then we see it in our mind's eye, and then boom, we flower it on out through our crown, showing everybody that higher part of ourselves. So really, it's a balance. Because without these so-called lower chakras, none of us would be here. Those lower chakras hold our passion, our desire, our creativity, all the things that make us who we are. And that crown is just all the flowers that come from it. Yes, we go through the spiritual realm, we come through the crown into our parents' minds, and they speak on that love grows in their heart. Now they gain the confidence to know that they can create, then they create, and here we are, we're born through that root chakra. So I think more appreciation could be shown to our lower chakra points, only because they are so important. And without the balance of all of these beautiful energies within our bodies and within our spirits, we would be off balance. Without all that passion and that desire, that deepness that comes with being a human, what is that crown really for? And not to mention, sometimes that crown can look real pretty. Sometimes you can speak to a spiritualist, a reader, anybody, and they have great, accurate messages. But we notice that they shy away from the shadow. The shadow makes up all of the light, and the light makes up all of the shadow. We have to have both. So think about what a healed root chakra would be, what a healed sacral chakra would be, and what will come to fruition in those crowns. How do we maneuver and move through the world with a root chakra that's out of balance, or a sacral chakra that's out of balance? our security and confidence and creativity being suppressed and not being able to reach the crown. We want to strive more for balance. And it starts there in those lower chakras. So if you find yourself, shying away or a little afraid of the root chakra or the sacral chakra or the solar plexus, these so-called lower chakras, it shows that there may be a part of you that's very deep and passionate and dark even, that you may be running away from. Give yourself a chance. And I'm here if you need any help with that. Just go ahead and look for my link in the comments and book your next consultation. I'd love to talk about those lower chakra systems with you. Have a good one, guys.